MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. David Wells, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Hanser Alberto is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He went deep in the contest last night. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Hayes, a native Floridian. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the pitch.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And here's Renato Nunez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 1-0 fouled off. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Iglesias is off of first with 2 away. To 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Swing and a ground ball to third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Orioles lead 1. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Tom Eshelman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0, and he let it fly.
At the plate, Bernie Williams. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting first, the first baseman.
In now, Tino Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running again. In the dirt here.
0-2.
Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Jose Canseco is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here's the 1-0.
Hey. Look out, 1-1.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Hayes has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Nothing in the Yankee first. We'll head to the second at the stadium with no score. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Anthony Santander is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Tim Raines. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, number 39, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 45 home runs now on the campaign as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Jorge Posada is always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit softly down the line at first. Now the 2-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Coming to the plate now, number 18. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
To the plate now, Derek Jeter, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Jeter is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The set and the 2-0. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, one shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. Four runs here in this half inning. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 0-2 once more. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees lead it 4-0. In now for the O's, Pedro Severino. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up. As we take a look at the league leaders in games won, it's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 4-0.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tino Martinez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. The 2-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Bigging in for his second at-bat, Jose Canseco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Mancini moving back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 36 on the year for him. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Fouled away. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Too high.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 45 home runs now on the campaign. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty D, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
4th round triple of the game so far.
Now pitching for the
Plate, not using the
number
quadrants.
48.
In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Number 39 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another try at 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Santander waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alfonso Soriano. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 3. Ready for another chance? Austin Hayes. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter.
Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batter, designated hitter.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Nunez has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Renato Nunez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Trey Mancini is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. From the stretch. Right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, number 18. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Nope,
A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball
Count
1.
1-0.
1-0. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Derek.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 to him now. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice hard single on a 3-0 count.
And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. Look out, 1-1. Ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Stepping in now, Tino Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Alberto waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 33.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lays off 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Mountcastle is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We're through 4. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fouled away. Little chopper back to the mound. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Santander digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 28.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Now at the plate, Tim Raines. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
So now to the plate, number 39, tapped out in front of home. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter. The second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Alfonso Soriano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Jorge Posada. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
First pitch on its way. Number 18 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 2-1. will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Hayes, but he won't get there. It falls in. Soriano ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5. Striding into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And it's fouled away. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Into the box, Hanser Alberto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Austin Hayes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Derek Jeter, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center, and this one bounds around against the wall, and he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. To the plate now, Bernie Williams hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Well, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
First delivery to him on the way. Tino Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-0 delivery.
Oh, that looks good.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Hayes is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Next for New York, Jose Canseco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Riding in once again, Tim Raines. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
A ball and a strike now. Line drive base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
He tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored, and he is in there.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
On a rope to the second baseman.
Now back.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs already home here. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 11-0. digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. Last time through was a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Renato Nunez is the second out in the 7th inning. So here's Trey Mancini. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Oh, he brought it back. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, number 18.
First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Derek Jeter will be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
At the plate, Derek Jeter as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And some trouble now in right field. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out.
Next for the Yankees,
Dean Kremer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
now pitching for the Orioles. Number
Standing in now, Bernie Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
A bouncer to the left side. Alberto has it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Standing in, Tino Martinez, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball
Pitch
2.
taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Kremer has thrown a little over 150 innings of work so far, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
That's by him for strike one.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Tim Raines. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 39. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hayes on the run for it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the second run will score as well. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits here, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 14-0. Standing in,
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman,
Mike Stanton has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching
Ready
for
with the
Yankees,
first pitch. Here it comes.
number 27, Mike Stanton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
High pop-up. Number 18 has a play. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28.
Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now the pitch.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Jorge Posada. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, number 18. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Derek Jeter, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's looking to make this a very memorable ball game, as he's already 5 for 5. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. This is foul right side. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
3-2 now. Bernie Williams would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit hard to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee. Settling in now, Ryan Mountcastle starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The bat, the third baseman.
So stepping in, Hanser Alberto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. you can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Lane is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
14-0 is the final in this one. The New York Yankees sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. David Wells earns his 25th win to lead the league as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Tom Eshelman struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3